Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Abisola Adebayo. Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has assured Nigerians it will recover from the recent attacks on its facilities. Speaking at the induction retreat for resident electoral commissioners held in Lagos on Wednesday, INEC Chairman Mahmood Yakubu explained that the lost materials will be replaced, but there is a limit to the Commission's ability to keep replacing lost or damaged items in just 86 days to the general election. To forestall a recurrence of these attacks, Yakubu said the Commission will work closely with security agencies as well as traditional rulers. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC Limited) has blamed the four queues in Lagos State and Abuja on some construction projects going on in the state. NNPC's Executive Vice President Downstream Adeyemi Adetunji gave this explanation while addressing a news conference in Abuja on Tuesday. He explained that the recent queues in Lagos are largely due to ongoing road infrastructure projects around Apapa and access road challenges in some parts of Lagos Depot. He however revealed that the gridlock is easing out and NNPC has programmed vessels and trucks to unconstrained depots to ease the situation. President Muhammadu Buhari is currently presiding over the Federal Executive Council meeting at the State House in Abuja. The meeting has in attendance Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, the Chief of Staff to the President, Ibrahim Gambari, and other ministers. Meanwhile, this is the first meeting the President will be presiding over after returning from an official trip in Niamey, the Republic of Niger, where he attended the African Union Summit on Industrialization and Economic Diversification. People in the Chinese city of Gunzhou clashed with riot police in Amzat on Tuesday night as authorities investigated more of those who have taken part in a string of protests against the world's toughest COVID-19 restrictions. The demonstrations, which escalated over the weekend as it spread to Shanghai, Beijing, and elsewhere, are one of the biggest acts of public defiance since President Xi Jinping came into power in 2012. Following the postponement of the Abuja-Kaduna road services, the federal government has commenced the installation of closed-circuit television cameras on train coaches. This is coming a few days after the Minister of Transportation, Muazu Sambo, announced the extension of the train services. According to report, the contractors are fixing 3 cameras on each coaches, making it 6 in a bid to avoid the recurrence of the previous attack that made the rail service close operation for several months. The Speaker of South Africa's Parliament has received a report from a panel tasked to establish whether President Cyril Ramaphosa should face impeachment for allegedly covering up a crime. The panel investigated the circumstances around an alleged cover-up of a robbery that took place at his private firm Falafala back in February 2020. It handed over its report to Speaker Nosivize Mapisa Kakula at a televised interview on Wednesday morning. The Speaker, however, announced that the report will be made public on the 6th of December. Meanwhile, on the sporting scene, Senegal players dedicated their World Cup win over Ecuador to the late Papa Bouba Diop, who starred for the country at the 2002 finals. Their 2-1 win over the South Americans on Tuesday, which sealed the West Africans' progress to the last 16, where they will meet England, fell on the second anniversary of the midfielder's death anniversary. Diop scored the winning goal as debutant Senegal shocked holders France in the opening game of the tournament 20 years ago. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.